Hello traders, this is DC Trader for another market update, and today is January 19, 2021, and today is a good day for the US market. It is starting on the right track here. Of course, this was on a Monday, but actually yesterday was considered a holiday for the US, but it's a good day. It's a very green day. Now, of course, this is our current all-time high here, guys. Now, and then on Friday, we kind of ended up here. So, it was a little bit of red candle. And then today, on Monday, we started there. And then Tuesday, we are here. And that seems to be a little bit much better. All right, take a look at that, guys. So basically, guys, we are started off on a good day today. So let's take a look at our markets, and our markets are, I would say, if we take a look at our markets, we are actually a little bit not going up higher. We're not going back to this area here. And of course, on last week, I was telling you guys we started on a bear micro, and on Monday we continued, although before the end of the day we started a bull micro, but we could not go back to 7,303. And of course on Tuesday, today, we bring back down. And of course, you know, this is what I'm afraid of, guys, going back to this particular level. Because if we go to that level again, guys, that means that if we break down here, guys, then this is following a very strong to the downside here. All right. But for me, I feel we really need to go back. Let's make this one bigger, guys. Okay, in this scenario, my thinking is we are stuck in here and in here. The only thing I don't really like is that it has already 1, 2. So I feel there is a down arrow there. But I guess we are still stuck here. But if we can go back here and break out, and that is really good. But if we can't break out anytime soon and we touch this level first before touching this level, then something has changed to our Philippine stock market. All right, so that's really it. So, but the good thing about this, we ended up on a bull micro. So let's hope we can stay above at this particular level and go back to this level. And you know, if we can go back to this level, we have a better chance of going to this level. So for our one for the other tomorrow, I would say at least you're talking around this area. All right. So I hope that we can go up, stay here a bit, stabilize, go back up, and hoping that we could end up here or even higher. That's my thinking for the PSE. Sorry about that, guys. I have to use Instagram today because I couldn't download some data, so I can't use NinjaTrader. Okay, so the next particular stock we're going to be discussing is, we have to say AC Energy. And of course, AC Energy here, let's take a look at this. Now we know that we have already broke down here for AC Energy, and currently where we're at, we're stuck here and here. All right, and the bigger picture, I hope we can reach 7 and above, right? If we can stay here, stabilize, then we may have a chance to go back to our all-time high around 10 plus, right? But if not, then we could be going back down to 585. Now, if we go back to 585, guys, then that means that we can go even lower. So AC Energy, as of currently right now, yes, we are stuck in these two, right? And we are currently on a bull micro. So for one or the other tomorrow, there you go. But I hope we can stay above 672. If we can stay up 672, then we could go back here. If tomorrow there's no action, we could drop down even here and even touch this particular area. And that is not good. All right. Okay. Now let's go to the next stock. And what's our next stock is Ali. Now Ali, guys, I think on the, let's open the dailies for Ali. So Ali on the dailies, guys, let's take a look at it. Currently on the NinjaTrader platform, I was marking this particular area. And of course, I know currently we are stuck in between here and here. And currently right now, we are trying to retest 3902. We have not yet retested it, but we are very close to here, right? So let's go back to the 5-minute chart. Now the 5-minute chart is, there you go. Now for the 5-minute charts on this, now let us go. It tried to go up. And of course on Friday, I was telling you guys, okay, this was my one for the other. And on Monday, it broke down. And of course, it tried to retest. Tuesday right now, it tried to retest back to this particular support becomes resistance. Now, of course, for tomorrow, currently we are on a bull micro. But let's draw a box for one or the other for tomorrow. There you go. Now my feeling is that we are very close to this particular area where buyers are buying. Now if tomorrow buyers don't show up, then we may go back to this 39, and that is not good. But if buyers go back here and try to control this market, then for sure we're going back to 40.78 or even higher. Now let's take a look at BDO. Now for BDO, guys, I was telling you guys, if I think on Friday we ended up around this particular area, and I was telling you guys that this looks to me a sort of a bear micro. And what happened is on Monday it broke down. It tried to go back up, right? And then again today it's trying to break down. Where this doesn't want it to retest? Where the buyer started, right? So buyers are here. Buyers are here. They're trying to go back up. Now, if nothing is changed, then you know we are definitely eyeing for this and above. Now, if we go above this particular area, then that means that if we go back above this particular area of 1350, guys, then we are telling that BDO is following this arrow now. And its next target is around 11550. That's my thinking. Now, if this breaks down tomorrow below 108, guys, something has changed. That is not good. All right. So let's hope that BDO will continue its passion to go to the upside. Now, the next particular stock we're going to be discussing is Converge. Now, of course, Converge, guys, We are currently in between which area? This and this. Now on Friday we are here. Monday, Tuesday we're going back down. As long as we don't retest or even touch 1453, guys, then we have a chance back to 16. Now we gotta move quickly, guys. If we don't, then Converge might be going back down and following which trend? This bad boy here going back down, right? Because if it cannot retest 16 anytime soon, guys, it's gonna retest 1453. All right. Now let's take a look at it on the 5 minutes. Let's see what's going on. Now currently Converge, we have this bear. It tried a short-term bull by the end of Friday, and I was telling you guys this looked like a start of a bear micro again, and it's trying to go back down and breaking this particular area. Now if nothing has changed, guys, it would go back to this area. Oh, why does the market do this way? Buyers here and sellers came in here. So basically right now sellers are in control. Buyers are still here. So if buyers don't show up within this particular area, then you know sellers will continue to sell until you will see buyers that show up here. Now, if buyers does not show up here, guys, then you know it is still continuing this bear micro. So let us hope. If we can't see buyers around this area, then we might see buyers around this particular area. All right. That is for Converge. And the next particular stock we're going to be discussing is BDO. Now for BDO, guys, the way I see it, it looks to me that we are stuck in which area? We are totally stuck in major areas, this and this. Now definitely I don't want it to go back to 10. If it does go back to 10, then we may need to put these arrow here, right? And that is not good. Now we have to move up. Now if we can move up and above 1264, guys, then we have a chance to hit this particular area. And if we hit this first, then we could be on our way to another all-time high for this particular stock. Because the last time we had this going down here is this. That is that arrow. So you know, guys, if these does not hold, you know it's going back to 505. That's basically it. Because the way I noticed that the market, they move in support, resistance, and that's it. And they actually have like an exchange. The way I see it, it's just like basketball, you know, home team, visitor, home team, pass the ball, something like that. So that's how I feel. All right. So then if we take a look at BDO on the smaller picture, we had a start of a bear micro from the January 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And it looks to me it's trying to start a bull micro. But if this does not reach above 1148 and stay above there, then this could be going down definitely to 1090. If that does not hold, it's going back to 10 pesos. All right. Now, if this holds, guys, let's hope that it can reach back to 1359, because that's the only thing that's standing in its way. All right. Okay. So what's the next after BDO? It is FGEN. Now for FGEN, guys, it did break out in this particular area. And the way I was discussing to you guys is like this. And then FGEN, tried hard, break out. Now currently, we are stuck in here and in here. Now if we touch 3663 first, then you know it's a continuation of this bull micro on the bigger picture. All right, so let's take a look at it. Now currently we ended up as the bear micro. Now for our one for the other tomorrow, I would say around here. Now let's hope tomorrow we can change this from a bear to a bull. If this does not change, then you know it's going to 30. And if that does not hold, this is it. We're going back to 28.17. All right. That's how I would know. That's how I would picture this. So, and then if we go back to that particular area around 28, then if we go back to this particular area, guys, 28, then something has changed. This may be going back to 27. All right. So this could be a burst of action. Buyers take profit, sellers push it back down to this support. All right. So let's hope it does not go there and create a new higher high. The next particular stock we're going to be discussing is HLCM. Now, of course, on HLCM, guys, as I was discussing you on Friday, I was telling you guys, if this does not go up anytime soon, it will definitely break 650. And if it breaks 650, then you know it's following this particular area. This particular bad boy going back down. So this could go up a bit, but its main mission is to go back down until this is changed, right? But currently right now, HLCM is on a downtrend. So if we go back to the 5 minutes, and you know it is continuing still here. Now tomorrow this could go up a bit, maybe around this particular area, then go back down, right? But this is more of a downtrend for HLCM. Now for our one for the other tomorrow, let's go here. So let's hope we can rise here around 650 and stay above there. If we can't, then you know it's going back down, right? And of course, the next particular stock is JFC. And what happened to JFC? So the way I see JFC, guys, yes, I was telling you guys that we are in this particular level, right? And of course, JFC last move here. So my expectation, it could try to go and stay above 210. Now, in this scenario, guys, if the market continues to go down and touch 185, which is our critical zone, then this will be erased and this will be like this. This is what happens. If this touches this first, then that will do like that. And we have to remove this. And we have to do this. Now, on the dailies, guys, where do you think the next support of Jollibee could? I would say, worst case scenario, if nothing will change, then this might go back down to 129. That's really it, because it has already moved for how many months to the upside, right? All right, so let's see. So 185 is very important, guys. We don't want it to be broken. All right. currently right now on JFC, we did have a bull micro yesterday, only to see that tomorrow we broke down and create a newer low. Yes, on the little picture, we did create a little bear micro, but we ended up lower. See, so the way I see it, it's we are still on a bear micro and not on a bull micro, right? So for our one for the other tomorrow, I would say around that particular area. All right. So I feel there is still a pressure to the downside, and we could reach 189. And if we reach 189, if there's no support, then we could go back to 185. All right. And the next particular stock that we're going to be discussing is MBT. Now, MBT, on the other hand, guys, if we take a look at the dailies for MBT, there you go. Now, the way I would see it, yes, we are stuck in here and here. So I hope we can reach 50 anytime soon. If we could reach 50, then we are following this arrow, right? Now, if we could not reach 50 and go back down to 44, 54, then we are following this area. Now, if that follows that area, then we could be following, worst case scenario, we may go back down to 33 if buyers does not show up. But it does not mean, guys, that normally that's how it works. It goes up, and then if buyers cannot continue, it tried to go sellers. Now, if buyers does not show up, it's going to go back down until where buyers started the move. All right. So the way I see it, if this goes back here, it's following this area, and this could even go much lower. All right. So the next particular stock we're going to be discussing is, oh, sorry about that. Let's go to the 5 minutes. The 5 minutes for this particular area. See, this is what I told you guys. See, break down, try to go up, break down, try to go up, and try to be even touch this particular area and go back higher, but it could not reach, stay above this area. So what happens? It created another bear micro and touch 108. And currently today, it's starting a bull micro. Now, my guess is that this could go even a little bit higher, but if it can't reach 50, guys, it's going back down to 48. And if 48 can't hold, it's going back to 44 or 45. All right, that's how it works. And of course, let's discuss our favorite stock, MM. Now, on the dailies for MM, guys, we know we are stuck in these two areas. All right. Now, if this retests 640 first before 859, then this could be starting this move, right? Now, where is the last? I would say this particular stock goes up, tried to go up here. So basically, the last arrow down for this particular stock is this, and that is in July, right? Other than that, this company has been doing good. It even tried to retest here, could not even go lower, and everything is going back up, right? And of course, it's trying to do this. If it can't reach to 640, it's going back definitely to 859 and above. But if this reach here, then this could go back down. And that's where I go to step 2. Once it breaks down here, then you would do a Fibonacci. And you will take a look at, does it hold here? Does it hold here? Does the buyer show up here? All right, that's how I do it. And of course, the next particular stock, aside from here, let's take a look at MM. Now, currently, MM right now is on a bear micro. And you know, if this does not change, it's going back to 681. All right. Now take a look at these arrows, guys. See, it broke down, tried to go up, tried to go down, could not go here. Then it goes up higher than here, right? It tried to support this particular area, tried to go up higher, right? But it could not reach there, right? Somehow, sellers broke down, right? Buyers here tried to buy again. Unfortunately, sellers are stronger. It broke down. Buyers here bought again, tried to push up and above this particular area, and of course, reach here. And what did they do? They cannot break here, then they go back down again, right? So I hope if this does not change, it's gonna go here. And if buyers don't show up, it's gonna go back here. And something will have changed. That's how I would do it, right? So of course, the next particular stock on MM is Pure Gold. Now for Pure Gold, guys, nothing has changed. It is still a very, let me repeat that, strong downtrend. Which means that the last time we saw buyers are down here. So the way I see it, okay, I'm waiting to what happens. Actually, let's do it this way. I'm waiting for buyers here to show up. All right. If they don't show up, then you know it's going back down here. All right. Now let's take a look at it on a minute chart. Now for Pure Gold, really, guys, it could go up higher a bit. Take a look at this. Take a look at it. Very strong down move. Couple of days of take profit, push down again. A little move, push down again. So what do you think? It's actually, the way I would see it is 2 steps forward, 1 step back, 2 steps forward. So it's more pushing to the downside more than to the upside. All right. Okay. So other than that, let's go to SECB. Now for SECB, on the other hand, like all other banks, we are trying to retest back the, this is what's my area that I want to retest back to the high, right? Yes, we go up there, but now we're going back down. See, now I hope that we can go back up again to retest 138. If we could not retest back down, then this could go down, right? So this is what happens on the bigger picture. The arrow, they try to push up, but if it can't reach that area, then you know it's trying to hit 123. And 123, then it could go back down to which area? Around here, 90. All right. Now I know it looks to me like I'm pretty negative. It's not that negative, guys, but that's how I would see the movement, right? Because our market looks to me, it is still positive, but I feel that traders are taking profits. So right now we have a push down, a little up, and another push down, although we ended up higher, right? But let's take a look at it tomorrow, what happens for one or the other, right? But my feeling is Now, the only way this will happen is if we stay above to 135. If we stay above to 135, then you know we're eyeing to 138. And if we're eyeing to 138, and if we did a retest, then on the bigger picture for this particular stock, then if we eye to 138.39, then we are continuing this move. And definitely, if nothing has changed, we go back to 148. All right, and the last particular stock we're going to be discussing is tech. Now, of course, in tech, the way I see in tech, we are still in these two areas, major areas, right? And of course, we had a arrow down. And of course, we're still stuck there. If buyers came in here, guys, then we could retest back 879. Now, if buyers don't retest here anytime soon, it breaks down, then something could have changed here a bit, right? Because in my picture here, it should be buyer's time and it should retest 879, right? On the 5-minute, take a look at that. Very strong bear, short-term bull, another bear, right? And if this nothing has changed, it's gonna go back to 6 pesos, right? Like that. All right, so that's about this, guys, and thank you very much for your time, and hope that you can continue to support my channel by watching it. And of course, if you want to comment down below, feel free. I'll be very, very happy to hear what you say. And if you find this is a very good videos for you, that will make me happy. Take care, guys, and see you tomorrow.